Guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2004 for race 15 and 36. We're going to Michigan today. As I'm recording it right now, I just started posting the NASCAR 2004 videos, and somebody actually left a comment in the comment section saying, "Why don't you make the car's name Underbird?" I'm just like, I could have done that. So you know what? We're gonna go to team management. Wait, how do I do that? I think I go to paint scheme. Do I go to paint scheme? Car. Oh yeah, I actually can. Alright, let me change it real quick. Are you freaking serious? It won't let me put the D. Come on. Under Burr. What do I do? UDR and then BIRD? Should I do it like that? I guess I'm going to do it like that because it won't let me type it all in. I'm surprised how small that limited is. UNDERBIRD. 9 letters. Why does it stop at 8? Wouldn't you think it'd end at 10 just to be kind of like, I don't know. UDRBIRD. That's the best I can do, so we're going to do that. And let's get into Michigan. Nothing really we can do to update the car. It's all of this stuff is being repaired or overhauled. Although that's being repaired, that's being repaired, and this is overhauling. So this should be at a 55 once it's done, so that'll be nice. Then this one should overhaul that someday, but not right now. So let's get into Michigan. This is going to be a powerhouse track, so I'm not expecting to do that well. So let's go to race weekend. Quick select, there's only one other option. Car rating of 54, not too bad. We've had better ones in the past, but we'll make do with this and see what we can do from there. So let's begin the race, do qualifying, and see what happens.
If you want to start up front, this is the lap that has to be perfect. The final qualifying lap here on the track. He needs to get a good run now if he wants to start up front in the race.
Heading off turn 4 now. The lap time was way better than I was anticipating for the first lap. In the second lap, it'll be 40.0. That's 0.3 better. 29th. God damn. I did okay. So, I'm shocked. I didn't think I would do that well. I thought I would get last because the car just doesn't feel like it has any sort of speed. So, we'll see what happens. That's about where I was expecting to qualify. We do get the one part of our sponsor objective done. So, if we finish better than 35th in this race, then we'll get that extra money. So I'm looking for that. That's really my goal for now until we get, better cars and everything. So let's get into the race and see what we do. I don't know what to expect. Dale Jr. and Kenny Wells start up on the front row. Obviously, I think Jr. will probably pull away and Kenny Wells will fall back, but we'll see what happens in the race here. 3, 2, 1. Green flag. So we're underway here in Michigan for 20 laps. We're starting 29th. I don't know if this car actually deserves to be 29th or what, but we're having a terrible restart, so I can't really judge the car right now. It's nothing new with this career modes. I don't think we'll ever have a good restart until probably season 10, if I even get that far. Oh god, there's sparks up ahead of me. I'm amazed that they didn't wreck. This track is going to be so dependent on using the share draft just to get something out of these cars, because I don't have any of that pace yet. And we're sliding up the track. Joe Nemechek can duck down low. I'm going to try to hold him off here. We do barely. Jarrett's surprisingly far back here. He's normally well does well at Michigan, so I'm pretty surprised with that. We're still in 29th. This is surprisingly, we're holding on right now. We're just going to try to not push the car or anything, as since the field is still spread out and everything, I really don't want to slide up the track or get into anyone. Because this track, you can really get on the gas really early and kind of go through the corner. You can take a very, very wide entry, or at least a very wide exit, and the car will still have pace. So that's one thing that I noticed when I play this game. So that's, I guess, neat. Oh my God, Jeff Green, so goddamn close. And somebody's blowing motor up here. I'm just gonna stay up here because I don't know what they're gonna do. Who is it that blown a motor? It is Elliott Sadler. Interesting enough, because maybe Dale Jarrett will have some issue, because they're both Robert Yates. So I don't know. But we gained a spot because of that. We're going to share draft with Ken Shredder here. I'm curious of how this race will play out if it continues this way, because the car feels alright. It's like a completely botched turn 3 like an idiot. But if our pit stop is not that horrendous, we could definitely get a top 30 out of this for sure. Finally getting a run on Jeff Green here for the 27th spot. He's going to try to block us, but we have enough of a momentum to not, get blocked. Surprisingly enough, it's hard for me to say that I actually have a speed, but doing pretty well so far. We're going to be on the inside of him going into 2. We make slight contact, but we just get the spot. Man, oh man. This fucking tight racing, just trying to hang on, trying to get everything out of the car without, wrecking it and everything. This is truly like one of the most difficult career modes that I've personally played in any sort of NASCAR game. And we're gonna get the spot over, hold off Terry Labonte, get a really good run. Craven just basically drove us off the track to hang on for his 26th spot, but we're gonna have the preferred lane going into 1, well, somewhat, because we will get the inside line. We're going to try to underdrive the corner, not try to slide up or get into him, because sometimes when you collide with other cars, you kind of stick, but that didn't work there. We made slight contact, not enough for him to lose ground, but we're still in 26th. Now we're going to lose 27th, or 26th, and we're still on the inside line. Almost a full lap has almost gone by, and we're still side by side. Jamie McMurray has a run out of nowhere and almost made it 3 wide on 2 of us there. But I hang on for 26, gaining up on Robbie Gordon for the 25th spot. Gonna use the share draft once again. It's like, thank God this share draft is in this game. They have an option to use it, because it's been saving me. Robbie Gordon's trying to block. We're just gonna let him have it here this corner. No need to drive it in that deep. McMurray, God, that was close. Hold on to 26 right now. We need to gain as much spots as possible, because I don't know how many spots I'll lose on pit road, so I gotta make these early parts of the race count. As McMurray is all over my back bumper. He, all of a sudden, now is a fast car. Now we're sideways drifting through turn 3. And we still hang on to 26. Pit stops will be starting right about now. Jeff Green's going down pit road as well. I will be pitting on lap 9 going into lap 10. So that's what our strategy is. I mean, nothing really different. I've been doing that the entire career mode. But as a... Oh, God! No. Oof. Oh my God, Jesus. Alright, so that was extremely hairy. McMurray got biased, which I think he was probably going to get biased anyways, but man, oh man, the car is really starting to just lose a lot of grip there. It's a nightmare driving this car right now, because it feels tight, and then it can just kind of get loose. It's really just sporadic, it feels like. Terry Labonte, I don't know if you're pitting. I guess not. man, so many close calls in this race. I'm amazed I didn't wreck yet, because this car now, like at this point, it's driving horrible. It's tight. It feels like it wants to get loose at random points. Maybe I am pushing the car a bit too much. So in the second stint here, I'm gonna try it. Since the field's spread it out more, I can definitely be a bit aggressive on the first couple of laps in the second half. So I guess that's the only good thing we got going for us in this race. Now all 4 tires are worn. Tire wear has been surprisingly not as bad compared to other tracks, because sometimes by this point it'll be really red at one side, so that's pretty good. So we're gonna head down pit road right now. Oh my God, the car's sideways. We're in the grass. 70 miles an hour. Here we go. A pretty goddamn sloppy pit stop, honestly. That really was in the grass. Anyways, 4 tires, nothing really to change. So let's click done and see what our pit crew can do.
Definitely needs to come in and make some changes here at this stage of the race.
As the driver hits his marks, the crew goes to work on this car. They definitely need a good stop now. It looks like it's going to be fairly routine so far. 4 tires going on the machine, also putting in 1 can of gas. Looks like only a half can on the second. 4 tires, 1.5 cans.
A 16.8, that's better than the projected time, so good job pit crew. You're improving slightly, so that's a big plus. I'm glad to see some improvements in the pit stops. But we're losing a lot of ground. Again, pit sequences have not finished, so we'll see where we kind of rack up once this kind of settles down, because I really hope we're not 40th. 2 more people are heading down pit road. It looked like Nadu and Mayfield, I think, so that was interesting. And how many spots are going to gain out of pit road? Well, none so far, but they are still on, they're still exiting pit road. They're still using the apron and all that, so I don't know if we can get by them, but we're catching up on Mears and McMurray in a hurry. That rhymed. And yeah, okay, Laura, they are in battle for position, but they got to pit at some point. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Mears. Oh man, fuck, didn't mean that to happen. I'm sorry, Mears. And McMurray's pitting. I'm pushing the car way too much in this race. I really shouldn't do that, because I think at least I have a 30th place car. That much I'm pretty certain on.
The 41 car is outside. We're up another position. You're clear.
Mears actually was a battle for position. I just passed him. I didn't even think that was for a spot. We're still a lap down, but we should be back on the lead lap right now. We're going to go right up to 36th, which is nice. Please don't get in this park, or, you know, I got in the park, but not as horrible, but, oh my God, the car right around there just stops turning. Oh man, it's like I need the whole track to freaking drive this track. Oh my God. But we do get by Park barely. I think he does have like maybe a few lap pressure tires, so I don't know how that'll work in the long run wise. But it looks like the pit sequences are finally coming to a close. Some of these guys are just getting out of pit road. I think when before the pit sequences started, I was 26th or 27th. So I don't know how many spots I'll actually lose in total. But it looks like I'm going to either lose 9 to 10 spots on pit road. So even though it was a better stop than the projected time, it's still slow. God damn. But at least we're in our sponsor objectives, so I guess that's a plus. But compared to the past couple, like 3 races, I think, been in the top 20 somehow. So I don't know. We're down low on Mike Skinner, trying to underdrive the corner. The car kind of went straight there, but we just get by and we amazingly didn't make any contact with him. I just want this race to end because I don't know how much longer I can keep driving this track before I'll probably end up wrecking myself. So please, we only got 6 laps to go and it feels like an eternity.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
The 30 car is gaining on you. Car inside.
There goes Park. I just messed up turn 1 so much. We're still in 35th. We are gaining on LePage and Ashton Lewis here, so we might actually gain another 2 spots despite we lost 1. So it might be still beneficial for us. This race still isn't over, and I do like how the longer the races play out, it does seem like some of these guys do drop off pace and everything. So it's very interesting. It makes the races a lot more dynamic in that sense. And we somehow get by Park on the outside. I don't know how. I just pass people when I'm randomly not thinking. And we're going to try to get by Hermie Sadler for 33rd and maybe Kevin LePage for 32nd. Let the car really drift up the track, and we carry the momentum off the corner on the back straightaway. Now share draft with Kevin LePage. We could get to 32nd. I think that's probably as far as we're going to get position-wise. Trying to go into 3. The car's really sideways, trying to hang on to it. Now our front tires are worn, both the fronts. That's weird. Off of 4, we get a good run on him. He does seem to be Kevin LePage does seem to be dropping off pace quite a lot, so I do think we'll probably get to him. I don't think we'll have a chance to get by Kyle Petty, so I think 32nd is where we're gonna finish. I'm fine with that. We got our sponsor objectives, so I'm not gonna really complain all too much about it. So, yay! Gonna hit the white flag this time. By 1 more lap around the track. Steve Park has been gaining on me, like he's all over my back bumper, and we're gaining on Kyle Petty a lot in these last lap and a half now. I didn't think I would even catch him. He was about maybe 2 seconds ahead of me. Park trying to get a run us on the outside. We're going to block him. Every position matters so much right now in this career mode just to get that extra bit of money. Can we get to Kyle Petty going into 3? The car really doesn't want to turn. We're sliding up the track. We have Kyle Petty's draft right now. He's losing a lot of pace. We're going to duck down low, and we hold off Park, and now Petty's trying to block us, and now we're going to be side-by-side going to the line. It's a photo finish for 31st. We get it. God damn. Kyle Petty lost so much ground in the race there at the end. Damn. Man, 31st. I think I was like 26th or something. So we only lost maybe 5 spots in total since that run. I tried so goddamn hard in that race. This game is truly just a testament to just of just how tough it fucking is. It's difficult. It really is. And we gained more money. We gained about 100 and something. Now we have 590k in the bank. Tony Stewart did win. I did notice that Harvick got second. So let's exit out of here. Sponsor prestige tip. Hard work is paying off. 1 year sponsor prestige levels have gone up as a result of your success. I said sex on the show. What the fuck? You'll receive a bonus payout every time your sponsor reaches a new all-time highest level. Oh, okay. Thank you, game, for telling me that. I appreciate it. So next race is at Sonoma, or as it was called back then, Infineon. It's a road course. We'll see what we can do. Again, since road courses don't demand like aerodynamic insanity or whatever, I mean, maybe we could do all right. I don't know. We'll see how we do there. So we're gonna look at team management here and see if there's anything we need to overhaul, because we still have the shop editions. That's coming in 2 more races, so it'll increase the storage and we can build new stuff from there. Teams, the happiness is steadily going up finally, so that's a big plus. Builders and everything are still in the high 70s, so that's good. We're going to go to the garage and probably overhaul one of these, I think, if they're all done. So we're going to do this for number 2. This will go up to 57. Holy crap. So 165k for 2 races. We're going to overhaul that one, so we'll get a better freaking engine here. Body, I'm probably going to overhaul this one, and that'll be to a 54, and that one, okay, so that'll be much better, because before it was at a 52, and we desperately need to overhaul that. So these 2 will be done in 2 races, so we got that going for us. As for the chassis, what will this be when it's maximum? 54, and that one's at a 51, but what will be at its max? 55. Okay, so most of our stuff is in the mid-50s now. Not as shitty. And once we get more money, and if I can bullshit a top 10 somehow at a road course, or a top 20, that's going to help out exponentially. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I feel like sooner or later we're going to get better cars and contend for a win. It's been such a goddamn struggle throughout this career mode. So thank you for watching. Like always, I do appreciate love, feedback, and support all you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video, because that helps me out a lot in the long run. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next race at Sonoma, or Infineon, or Sears Point, whatever you'd like to call it. And as always, have a good day, everyone.